Does it feel like everything's going wrong? Stay tuned, because I'm going to show you a way to win. When everything goes wrong, do this and win. Hi, I'm Sandy. So I wanted to share a story with you. So the other day, my son and I were cleaning his room. My son's over 20. And we were cleaning his room. We got rid of a lot of recycling. Now that I'm done with school, I'm like cleaning. I'm getting rid of so much stuff. It's so great. So I was so excited. He helped me get the recycling all put out. It was perfect timing. The next day was recycling day, and he was helping me clean it out, and he put it outside, and we had a lot out there. So I was pretty stoked. And I wasn't paying attention because it was January, and in Wisconsin, rain's not usually a big thing in January. So I was stoked. So I wasn't paying attention because snow is different than rain. If recycling gets snowed on in -40, it's going to be frozen cardboard. It's not going to do anything, right? Well, didn't dawn on me that it was randomly misting. It was almost 40 degrees at one point. So it was misting out. I didn't think anything of it. Next morning, I go outside to successfully see all this recycling gone, and it looked like my recycling exploded. So the misting without the freezing cold makes cardboard, very wet cardboard, disintegrates. All the recycling that you just either don't put out or you wait till that day to put all of it out, all that. I use a lot of glass, so there was a lot of glass all broken in the street. It looked like my recycling exploded. That's when I woke up because I was so excited to go downstairs and see all the recycling gone, all in the street. I've never cleaned the street like that before. I was planning on going to the gym that day I have a goal of walking. I'm trying to get up to 6 miles 5 days a week. That's my goal. I've been pretty consistent with 3.5 miles 2 to 3 days a week. So we're getting there. But so I'm at this point, you know what? We're just going to clean it. We're just going to do our best job. Wasn't supposed to freeze or do anything weird, but I had an appointment to get to. So cleaning the street like that wasn't my favorite. I had an appointment right away, so I didn't want to leave it in the street and have it scattered everywhere. So that was rough. So at that moment, I'm trying to reframe it because freaking out about cleaning it up or whatever your go-to is. Normally mine is to freak out because that's what I was taught. That's what I grew up. That's what I was modeled. If something goes wrong, you freak out. You don't have to. So I stood there dumbfounded on how to clean this up because disintegrated cardboard is kind of interesting to try to pick up. So I was trying to figure that out, how to get the glass out of the street because I didn't want other people to drive over it. I also didn't want to get hurt doing it. 40 degrees is still, it's not freezing, but it's still not warm either. So it's warmer than it is today, but let me tell you. So in that moment, I had to make a decision. I have to clean this up. So how am I going to do it? So I quickly grabbed a different box that I didn't put out there and scooped up the disintegrated box and we made my appointment. I chose in that moment to reframe the situation. I've worked at daycares, I've worked at facilities with disabled people, I've worked even in retail. I'm the mom first above all. Kids make messes. They just gotta get cleaned up, right? So I'm like, how can I turn this into a workout? I want to meet my fitness goal. Let me tell you, shoveling, and if you get your heart rate up, my doctor wants me to have 30 minutes of, I guess, moderate activity. Well, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hit my moderate activity today because I want to get 60 minutes of moderate activity at least 5 days a week too. So I'm like, let's see if I can make this into a workout. And then I gave myself the grace and the compassion. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to go to the gym today. I'm going to figure out how to make this into a workout and we're going to see how that works. So I was planning that morning to go to the gym at some point. So I turned this gigantic mess into a workout. Obviously, my heart rate was higher because of the fact that I have this gigantic mess to clean up. So I did that. I got 90% picked up. I went to my appointment, brainstormed on how I was going to clean up the glass because I left the glass there because I wasn't going to sit there and handpick broken glass out of the street. So I'm like, we got to figure that one out with my bare hands. I'm not going to do that now. So I'm like, well, I got a bunch of shovels and I have this deck broom that I have to hopefully light, fluffy snow you see on TV, that snow should just be able to be swept away with the broom, right? If it does that, that's what the broom's for. Sometimes the snow in Wisconsin isn't nice and fluffy like you see on TV. It's very temperamental. Anyway, I met my fitness goal for the day. I had my 60 minutes of moderate activity, and I think I got enough steps in that at my step goal. It wasn't 6 miles. I'm not saying that, but I'm not gonna try to do 6 miles all at once. My body's not okay with that. I learned that the other day. I was trying to do more at the gym, and I'm like, I think this is where I need to stop today. It's all about safe movement. So that's my trick. That's my tip of the day. Figure out when weird, bizarre things happen, figure out how to reframe them. How can you reframe whatever it is into your fitness goal? It was beautiful. The rest of the day, I gave myself permission after that. So you're going to tackle this big mess that you didn't make. It was an accident. Now we're going to hit our fitness goal and we're going to relax the rest of the day. So there's no guilt about not going to the gym. You did this. I think I even did extra. I did all the extra things that I didn't want to do that day. Well, this day is already kind of crappy. Let's do all the crappy things like go to City Hall and pay property tax and go return the clothes that didn't fit. All those random things that you don't necessarily want to do. I'm like, well, I already feel off and the day just seems weird. So let's do all those things and then just veg out the rest of the day. That's how I got the extra steps in. One thing I've learned about health and wellness goals is that it's so much easier to do together. My girlfriend and I walked the other day, and that was my highest step count ever. So I have a Facebook community below. Click the link below and let's do this fitness goal stuff together. If you want more one-on-one attention, I have a discovery link below for a free 15-minute phone call. You'd like to see the next video, click here.